Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Funmibi here again with another sewing tutorial. In today's video, we'll be making this stunning silk boubou that I have going on. Wearing boubou has become one of my favorite types of outfit to, rock, and I can't get enough, okay? So in today's video, I'll be showing you all how I made this stunning piece of outfit for church. Actually, I didn't make it specially for church, but I wore it to church after I made it. Okay, it was a very spontaneous make, and in today's video you guys will see how the whole process went. So if you've been interested in knowing everything that went down in the making of this outfit, please be sure to watch this video to the end. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, hit the like button if you enjoyed watching, which I'm sure you will by the end of this video. Also, share with a friend or somebody that you think will love this type of content. All right guys, let's get straight into today's video. Okay friends, so for making this particular outfit, feel free to use any fabric that you like. For me, I'm using this silk fabric that I've had at home for the longest time. I also need my tape roll and a ruler for joining measurements together. So I'm going to start off by marking my vertical measurements. My shoulder to my bust point is about 11 inches, and I'm going to mark that point. And then from my shoulder to my hip is about 25 inches. This line isn't so necessary, you can skip it. Okay, I don't know why I marked it, but yeah, this is me marking my shoulder to my hip. The next measurement I'm going to be marking is my shoulder to my knee point, which is about 32 inches. Okay, feel free to put your own measurements on that line. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is draw a horizontal line. Okay, just drawing the line basically. I don't know why I don't know the difference between horizontal and vertical, but yeah, this is me just drawing that line. On this line, I'm going to also mark the degree of freedom that I want going on from my knee downward. For this dress, it's free at the top and it starts to chisel down at the bottom. Okay, so for here I marked about 15 inches. Okay, feel free to do whatever works for you. And here I'm marking my neck measurement, and I'm working with 4 inches by 3.5. Feel free to do 4 by 4 if that's what you like, but yeah, I felt comfortable with this dimension. All right guys, so once that was done, I went ahead to just use my free hand to connect the 2 points that I marked together to give me my neckline. So the next stage in this particular tutorial is for us to deal with the shoulder part, and the shoulder I'm going to come down by 1 inch from that beginning part, okay, just to give me that slanting feel. I'm sure you guys are used to this now if you follow a lot of my sewing tutorials. So I moved down by 1 inch, and then I'm connecting that 1 inch mark that I did at the other end to my neckline. So for the sleeve for this particular outfit, you're not really marking anything for the sleeve, right? Because you are now going to customize how you want your sleeve to be. So don't worry you guys, I'm going to explain as we go along. So yeah, this is me just pinning together because I'm working with silk, and silk tends to move around a lot. So I'm pinning the sides together to make sure that it doesn't move around at all. So I came back down to the dress length, okay, how long I want my dress to be, and I marked about 15 inches as well, same as what I did earlier on my knee point. So you remember I marked 15 inches on my knee, so I marked that exact same measurement at my dress length points, and then I drew a straight line. After doing this, I realized that I wanted that the freedom at the bottom to be more, so I added about 3 extra inches to that 15 inches. So now I have about 18 inches. So the length of my dress at the bottom, the width now, not the length, is about 18 inches, and then I just drew a straight line from that point to my knee. And what I'm doing now is I'm cutting all the portions that I marked together. If you've been enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up so I know that you guys are following along with me. And for my dress as well, I have it folded in 4 places right now. I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning of the video, but I folded it in 4 places. And yeah, the fold was about 22 inches wide, and it's just because that was all I had, right? That was the quantity of fabric I had. If you want your own dress to fall a lot or make it wider, please feel free to customize it to however you want. This is just me working with what I have. So once I was done doing that, I went ahead to cut off the excess fabric everywhere. Okay, follow all the lines that I marked, and then that will be it for the cutting aspect of this video. Okay, friends, so now that I'm done cutting, this is what I have now. You remember that I said I had my fabric folded in 4 places. So now opening it up, I have 2 pieces which will serve as my front and my back for my dress, and this is what we have here. After doing all of this, the next stage you want to get to now is sewing the outfit together. And sewing is easy peasy, guys, very very straight to the point. So the first thing I'm going to do is work on my neckline. I'm going to turn the neck with a piece of bias strip, okay, and that process I share it a lot in almost all my sewing tutorials. So if you don't know how that works, please check out my old videos. But yeah, this is what my neckline looks like now that I've gone ahead to use a piece of bias on it. This is what it looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. So after doing this, the next stage is to join the sides together and the shoulder, and that's literally it for this video. But for me, I started off doing the shoulders, right? I joined the shoulder together on 1/2 an inch, and then I went ahead to do the sides as well. For the side, I did a French seam, and that just means I first of all sewed the outfit wrong side facing each other. I sewed it on 1/2 an inch at the side, then I flipped it inwards again and sewed it on 1 inch, okay, right sides facing each other. Also, another important thing you want to note is that you're not sewing the side of your dress all the way through. So you're starting from how wide you want your sleeve to be all the way to the end of the dress. So if you want your sleeve to be about 9 inches wide, okay, you measure 9 inches from your shoulder point and then mark it, and then now start sewing all the way down to the end of your dress. So that opening, that 9-inch opening, will be where your sleeve would fit into, okay, or your hand now will fit into when wearing this dress. I just thought to mention it to you guys. The reason why I like to do French seam is because I don't have a weaving machine, so that French seam makes the finished look of my dress or whatever outfit I'm making look really really nice, okay. That's a hack for people that don't have weaving machine at home. Doing a French seam will make the interior of your sewing look very very neat. And like I said, you are sewing wrong sides facing each other first, then you flip it to your right side facing each other, and then finish up your outfit. So this is my dress after running all the seams and doing everything. This is what my French seam looks like. It looks really really neat and cute and just looks professionally made, okay. Nobody will know that this is me covering my secrets. So this is me just turning the outfit, showing you guys what the finished look looks like. For the sleeve part, all I did was just roll it inside each other, okay, roll it inwards on 1/2 an inch. I rolled this twice and then just finished up that sleeve point, the points that I explained to you guys earlier on. So the next stage in this tutorial is for me to of course show you guys what the finished look will look like after you go ahead to make your dress. And voila, this is me ready for church, and this was what I wore to church last Sunday, and I was so comfortable in it, okay. This dress comes in handy, and it's also something like this will come in handy for maybe an occasion where that you are going to that occasion to go and eat, okay. This one, your fupa will not even give you away at all. You are going to be free and you're going to eat and have a good time wearing something like this. Or if you have any casual outing and you don't know what to wear, something like this will come in really really handy, and it looks absolutely cute and it's very very comfortable to wear. Now that we're at the end of this video, if you enjoyed watching, please 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 don't forget to give me a big fat thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel, okay. If you're yet to subscribe, please do well to hit the subscribe button down below. Also share this video with a friend and turn on your post notifications, okay. I don't know why I don't always tell you guys, but please turn on your post notifications so you'll be the first to know every single time I post a new video. In December, I promise to bring you guys a lot of videos. I'm not promising that I'm doing vlogmas, but expect a lot of tutorials, sewing tutorials, headband tutorials, and all of that. Let me know down below if you have any particular video that you'd like to see from me. And yeah, guys, I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.